video is for educational purposes only. Please refrain from harming any snakes. Today, I would like to present information about liquor mixed with snake blood and bile. When did the practice of consuming this type of liquor start? Which countries used to consume it? Why was this liquor very popular among people? How much will it cost? Will it be effective for not only men but also women in the bed? What do scientists say about it? What are the smell and taste? I have researched all these questions, and please continue to watch this video. Thanks. When did the practice of consuming this type of drink start? The earliest evidence for such a practice comes from the great traveler Marco Polo. Some travel documents recorded in AD 1280 mention that when the merchant Marco Polo traveled along the Silk Road, he drank a liquor mixed with the blood and bile of a cobra at a restaurant during his rest. However, there is no more information about the name of the restaurant, how many cups he drank, or what he did after drinking. I apologize for the missing information. Which parts of the world do people drink it? The practice of consuming liquor mixed with snake blood and bile has historical roots in certain traditional cultures, particularly in parts of Asia where belief in mystical power is common. It is often associated with traditional medicine beliefs and cultural practices. In India, the Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, and China, authorities may not take strict action, resulting in many shops and a lot of consumers. In Japan and Korea, the law for wild animals is very strict and not easy to obtain. In Singapore, many people wish to drink but are afraid of the government's law, so they go and drink in Indonesia. In Malaysia and Indonesia, where you can find many snakes like cobras in many areas, the majority of the population, being Muslim, avoids liquor prohibited by religion. So they take only the snake's blood and bile without any alcohol. Some people in some Asian countries also consume it, including venom and nerves inside the backbone. Why consume snake blood and bile? The reasons for consuming these mixtures vary across cultures, but some common beliefs and reasons include mythical or traditional beliefs. In some cultures, there are myths or traditional beliefs that attribute special powers or medicinal properties to snake-related substances. It is believed that consuming snake blood or bile can enhance vitality, virility, or cure various ailments. Cultural practices. Snake-related rituals and practices have been part of certain cultures for centuries. Consuming snake-related substances might be associated with religious or cultural ceremonies, particularly in regions where snakes hold symbolic significance. Traditional medicine. Some traditional medicinal practices incorporate the use of snake products based on the belief that they possess healing properties. For example, people believe that medicines mixed with venom can cure lung disease, the medicine mixed with blood for heart disease, and the medicine mixed with bile can cure low performance in sex and achieve immediate better sex performance. However, I am not a man and unable to test and confirm my audience. I apologize for this case. The most venomous and big-sized, the king cobra, is the most favorite and therefore the most expensive. A normal cobra is the second most expensive. The python has no venom, but it is usually big in size and obtains a bigger gallbladder, making it the third most expensive. Other non-venomous snakes are also used but are cheaper. Very young and small snakes have less blood, so they are not used for this purpose. Prices vary depending on the country, town, and the kinds of snakes. In Japan, where the wild animal law is very strict, and importing snakes is illegal, the price is sky high and unable to be fixed exactly. In China, this kind of drink with a normal-sized cobra is about $30. In Indonesia, the price of this drink is very cheap. In some areas, the price of a cobra is below $5. How to prepare a drink of alcohol mixed with snake blood and bile. To prepare a blood and bile drink, first, you need to cut the entire head of the snake or make a cut in the throat of the snake. Then make the snake upside down and place a cup underneath. About 60 milliliters of blood can be extracted from a snake more than 2 feet long. Proceed to find the gallbladder, which has the duty to produce bile to digest food, located at the end of the stomach of the snake. Be very careful to take out the gallbladder without bursting because it can lose the bile. Then mix it with the blood and liquor and stir it. After a while, it becomes jelly-like and thick and is ready to consume. Mostly, visitors drink local liquor made from rice. Some use expensive liquors like whiskey. As I said earlier, in Indonesia and Malaysia, local Muslim people consume it without alcohol. What is the smell and taste of this drink? Due to the strong smell from the snake's blood and the bitter taste of bile, and the intimidating presence of the snake, most consumers try to drink it all in one go. Is it true that not only men but women also get better performance in bed? After drinking, the whole body feels warm and hot. For men, after drinking, they want to enjoy in bed, and their power increases much more than before. They feel very, very active and alert too. After women drink it, they feel very warm for a week long. And they feel that they want to touch and hold something. They want to enjoy something seriously. But I have no idea how to express what they want to enjoy exactly. Sorry about that. A blogger shared about consuming this kind of drink when their group went to Huayuan night market located at Guangzhou in China. For more detail, you can go to the Bon Vivant in Yellow webpage to explore the article more. What do scientists say about drinking the blood and bile from snakes? It's crucial to understand that modern medical science does not support the consumption of snake blood or bile for health benefits. In fact, doing so can pose serious health risks due to the potential presence of toxins and the risk of transmitting infections. Scientists strongly emphasize that consuming any mixture containing snake venom, blood, bile, or any other potentially toxic substances is extremely dangerous and should be avoided. It poses serious health risks and can be fatal. Snake venom contains various enzymes and proteins that can be harmful when ingested, leading to severe medical complications such as organ damage, respiratory failure, and even death. Engaging in such practices is not only risky but also illegal in many places. If you have any health concerns or are seeking traditional remedies, it is recommended to consult with qualified medical professionals who can provide evidence-based advice and care. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe and like our channel if you find it useful. See you again.